Hello, and welcome to our channel. Today we have a very interesting story for you about some explorers who were shocked after they found some chains buried underground. So make sure to watch this video until the end to find out what happened to them. Also, please like and subscribe to our channel to support us. And finally, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos. A group of archaeologists recently made a surprising discovery while excavating at an ancient site. They found something unbelievable that has left everyone in shock. The team was led by experts who had been working tirelessly to uncover the secrets of the past, but they could not have imagined that their hard work would lead to such an extraordinary find. The discovery was nothing short of a miracle, a testament to the dedication and perseverance of the team. Everyone involved in the excavation was stunned and excited by what they had uncovered. The rest of the world may not have heard about this amazing discovery yet, but among the team, celebrations were in full swing. They had stumbled upon something truly special, and the significance of their find would become clear as they continued to explore further. It was one of those days when the weather was clear and the sun was shining brightly. The team was in high spirits as they continued their work. Suddenly, one of the members noticed something unusual. There seemed to be a glint of metal beneath the surface of the earth. It was a small detail, but one that did not go unnoticed. Intrigued, the team decided to investigate further. With careful precision, they began to dig around the area, uncovering layer after layer of earth. As they went deeper, the glint of metal became more apparent. The team's excitement began to build, and they worked even harder to see what lay beneath the ground. Finally, after what felt like hours, they hit something solid. With trembling hands, they brushed away the dirt and revealed what they had found. It was a chain, an old and rusty chain that had been buried underground for years. The team was shocked. They had been excavating this site for weeks and had not found anything out of the ordinary. But now that they had discovered the chain, they were eager to learn more. They carefully examined it, trying to determine its age and purpose. As they did, they realized that they had stumbled upon something truly special. The chain was old, very old. It had been buried for so long that it had become one with the earth. But despite its age, it was still strong, and the links were still intact. The team was amazed. They had never seen anything like it before. But the more they examined the chain, the more questions they had. Where did it come from? Why was it buried here? And how long had it been here for? The team was stumped. They had no answers, but they were determined to find out more. They continued to excavate the area, hoping to find more clues, and as they did, they uncovered more chains. At first it was just one, then two, then three. Before long, they had found several chains, all buried in the same spot. The team was in disbelief. They had never found so many chains in one place before. They were amazed and excited all at the same time. They worked quickly to uncover the chains, carefully brushing away the dirt and examining each one closely. Each chain was unique, with its own pattern and design. Some were thicker than others, while some had intricate designs woven into them. The team was fascinated by the variety of chains, but they were also puzzled. What did it all mean? Why were these chains buried here? The team knew that they had to take action quickly. The chains were fragile, and they needed to be preserved. They carefully wrapped each chain in protective material, making sure they were kept safe and secure. Then they marked the area where they had found the chains, making sure not to disturb the site. With the chains safely secured, the team made plans to transport them back to the lab. They knew that they had made a significant discovery, and they were eager to learn more about the chains and their history. As the team loaded the chains into the vehicle, they couldn't help but feel a sense of pride. They had worked hard to uncover these treasures, and now they were on their way to learning more about the past. Back at the lab, the team got to work. They examined the chains closely, looking for any clues that could help them determine their age and origin. They used special equipment to analyze the composition of the chains, and the results were fascinating. The chains were made of a type of metal that was popular during a certain period in history. This gave the team a starting point for their research. They dug through historical records and searched for any mention of chains that matched the ones they had found. After weeks of searching, the team finally found a lead. They discovered a document that mentioned a shipment of chains that had arrived at a port nearby. The chains were said to have been brought from a faraway land, and they were likely used for trade. The team was excited. It found a connection to the outside world, and it gave them a better understanding of the history of the chains. But there were still many questions unanswered. Where did the chains come from exactly? And what role did they play in the trade routes? The team was determined to find out more. They reached out to historians and experts in trade routes, and they began to piece together the story of the chains. They learned that the chains had likely been used to transport goods and materials, and they were an important part of the trade network. The team was amazed by the role the chains had played in history, and they were proud to have discovered them. As the team continued their research, they uncovered more information about the trade routes and the goods that were being transported. They learned that the chains had likely been used to carry valuable items, such as spices and textiles, and they had likely played a significant role in the economy of the time. The team was fascinated by the history that was being revealed, and they were eager to share their findings with the world. The discovery of the chains had opened up a new world of possibilities, and the team was excited to see where their research would lead them next. They knew that they had made a significant contribution to the field of archaeology, and they were proud of the work they had done. The chains were not just pieces of metal, they were links to the past, and they had helped the team uncover a part of history that would have otherwise been lost forever. The team's discovery of the chains had a ripple effect. It had not only helped them understand the trade routes of the time, but it had also shed light on other aspects of life in the ancient world. For example, the team learned that the people who lived in the area had likely had contact with traders from all over the world, and they had likely been exposed to different cultures and ideas. The team was amazed by the interconnectedness of the ancient world, and they were grateful that they had discovered the chains that had helped unlock this knowledge. The team's discovery of the chains had also captured the attention of the public. People from all over the world were interested in learning more about the chains and the history they had uncovered. The team had become local heroes, and they were proud to have made a discovery that had captured the imagination of so many people. The chains had not only taught the team about history, but they had also brought them closer together. The team had worked tirelessly to uncover the secrets of the chains, and they had faced many challenges along the way. But they had persevered, and they had come out stronger on the other side. They had formed bonds that would last a lifetime, and they knew that they had accomplished something truly special. The discovery of the chains had been a game-changer for the team, and they were excited to see what the future would bring. They knew that they had made a significant contribution to the field of archaeology, and they were proud of the work they had done. The chains were not just pieces of metal, they were links to the past, and they had helped the team uncover a part of history that would have otherwise been lost forever. So friends, what do you think of the story? We're waiting for your opinions in the comments section below. Please like and subscribe to our channel to support us. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos. Goodbye.